In a land where mountains kissed the sky and rivers ran clear and pure, there was a magical kingdom called Veritas. This kingdom was renowned for its commitment to truth and honesty. The people of Veritas were known for their integrity, and they lived in harmony, guided by the principles of justice and transparency. At the heart of this noble land stood a majestic castle made of marble and gold, glowing with an inner light. This was where King Eustace and Queen Honorata ruled with wisdom and fairness. Their greatest treasure was their daughter, Princess Verity, known far and wide as the Princess of Truth. Princess Verity had a special gift. From the day she was born, she had a unique ability to sense the truth in any situation. Her eyes, a deep sapphire blue, could see through lies and deception, and her voice could calm even the most troubled hearts. Verity had hair the color of midnight, and her presence brought peace and clarity to all who met her. One day, as Verity was walking through the castle gardens, she noticed something troubling. The once clear waters of the kingdom's river were beginning to turn murky, and the usually vibrant plants were wilting. Verity's heart ached at the sight. She gently touched a wilting flower and asked, "Dear flower, what troubles you?" The flower sighed and whispered, "Princess Verity, a dark sorcerer named Mendax has cast a spell upon us. He thrives on lies and deceit, and wishes to see our kingdom fall into chaos and mistrust." Verity knew she had to act quickly to save her kingdom. She decided to seek out Mendax and ask him to lift the spell. With a brave heart, she set off on her journey, accompanied by her loyal friend, a wise old owl named Sage. They traveled through dense forests, crossed swift rivers, and climbed steep mountains. Along the way, Verity's kindness and courage won her many friends. She helped a lost fox find its way home, shared her food with a hungry wolf, and sang to the birds, making their songs even sweeter. Finally, they reached Mendax's dark and twisted tower, hidden in the depths of a shadowy forest. Verity knocked on the heavy wooden door. With a loud creak, the door opened, and there stood Mendax, his eyes cold and filled with deceit. "Why have you come here, princess?" he sneered. "Do you not fear my power?" Verity took a deep breath and replied, "Sorcerer Mendax, I come not to fight but to seek your help. The river in my kingdom is turning murky, and the plants are wilting because of your spell. Please, lift the curse and let our land thrive once more." Mendax was taken aback by her courage and sincerity. No one had ever approached him with such honesty. "Why should I help you?" he asked, curious. "Because," Verity said gently, "truth and clarity bring peace and harmony to the world. There is more strength in honesty than in deception." Mendax pondered her words. He had lived alone in his dark tower for many years, filled with bitterness. Verity's words touched something deep inside him, a longing for truth and trust he had forgotten. "Very well," Mendax said slowly. "I will lift the spell, but on one condition. You must promise to visit me once a year and share the truths and stories of your kingdom with me." Verity smiled warmly. "I promise, Mendax." With a wave of his hand, Mendax lifted the dark spell from the river and the plants. Instantly, the waters in Veritas began to clear, and the plants stood tall and vibrant once more. Verity returned to her kingdom a hero. The people of Veritas rejoiced, and the land flourished like never before. True to her word, Verity visited Mendax every year, bringing truth and stories to his once dark tower. Over time, Mendax's heart softened, and he became a friend to the kingdom. And so, the Princess of Truth brought not only clarity to her land, but also taught everyone that even in a world filled with deception, a little honesty and understanding can bring peace and harmony. And they all lived happily ever after.